Hello everyone, welcome to Math is Fun. Our lesson for today is all about properties of operations in algebra. In algebra, we use the properties of operations such as commutative, associative, and distributive properties to rearrange and combine numbers and variables. These rules help us work with expressions efficiently and make algebraic reasoning clearer and more organized. What is equivalent expressions? In algebra, we use the properties of operations to rewrite expressions in different forms that have the same value. These rewritten forms are called equivalent expressions. Learning how to identify and create equivalent expressions help us simplify problems and better understand relationships between numbers and variables. The first property of operations we will discuss is the distributive property. This property shows how multiplication works with addition by multiplying a number to its term inside the parentheses. Using this property, help us expand and simplify algebraic expressions. This is the rule: A times the quantity of B plus C, this is equal to A times B plus A times C. For example, 4 times the quantity of x plus 3, this is equal to 4x plus 12. How do we get 4x plus 12? First, we're going to multiply 4 by the first term inside the parentheses. So 4 times x is equal to 4x. Next, multiply 4 by the second term inside the parentheses. So 4 times 3 is equal to 12. The 4 is multiplied by both x and 3. After using the distributive property, the next step is combining like terms. Only terms with the same variable and exponent can be combined. For example, 6x plus 2x. Both terms have x, so add the coefficients. 6 plus 2 is equal to 8, and keep the variable x. So our answer is equal to 8x. The next property is commutative property of addition. This is our rule: A plus B is equal to B plus A. Changing the order of the addends does not change the sum. For example, x plus 5, this is equal to 5 plus x. The order of addition does not change the sum. Next, commutative property of multiplication. A times B is equal to B times A. For example, 3 times x is equal to x times 3. This property states that the order of multiplication does not change the product. The next property is associative property of addition. This is our rule: the quantity of A plus B plus C, this is equal to A plus the quantity of B plus C. For example, the quantity of 2 plus x plus 5, this is equal to 2 plus the quantity of x plus 5. This property states that the groupings changes, but the total is the same. We have also associative property of multiplication. The quantity of A times B times C, this is equal to A times the quantity of B times C. For example, the quantity of 2 times 3 times x, this is equal to 2 times the quantity of 3 times x. This means that the grouping changes, but the product stays the same. Another property is identity property of addition. And what is the identity element of addition? Alright, it is 0. So, A plus 0 is equal to A. For example, x plus 0 is equal to x. Adding 0 does not change the value. Next, identity property of multiplication. Do you know what is the identity element of multiplication? Yes, it is 1. This is our rule. A times 1 is equal to A. For example, 5x times 1 is equal to 5x. Multiplying by 1 does not change the value. Alright, let's apply the properties that we learned. Which expression is equivalent to 4 times the quantity of x plus 6? A 4x plus 6, B x plus 24, C 4x plus 24, or D 10x? What do you think the answer? Alright, let's find out. So in the expression 4 times the quantity of x plus 6, we're going to use distributive property. So we distribute 4 inside the parentheses. So we have 4 times x is equal to 4x. 4 times 6 is equal to 24. And our final answer is 4x plus 24, which is letter C. Which expression is equivalent to 7 plus 3x plus 5x? A 7 plus 8x, B 15x, C 7 plus 15x, or D 10x plus 5? What do you think the answer? Alright, let's find out. In the expression 7 plus 3x plus 5x, first we're going to combine like terms. So we have 3x plus 5x is equal to 8x. Then, just copy 7 into the expression. Our answer, it becomes 7 plus 8x, and it is letter A. Which expression is equivalent to 5y plus 2 times the quantity of y plus 4? A 7y plus 8, B 10y plus 8, C 7y plus 4, or D 5y plus 8? What do you think the answer? Alright, let's solve. In the expression 5y plus 2 times the quantity of y plus 4, first we're going to distribute 2 into the parentheses. So we have 2 times y is equal to 2y, 2 times 4 is equal to 8. Next, combine like terms. So we have 5y plus 2y plus 8. This is equal to 7y plus 8. Our answer is letter A. Which expression is equivalent to 3 times the quantity of 2a plus 5 minus 4a? A 6a plus 15 minus 4a, B 2a plus 15, C 6a plus 11, or D 10a plus 15? What do you think the answer? Alright, let's find out. So in the expression 3 times the quantity of 2a plus 5 minus 4a, first we're going to distribute 3 inside the parentheses. So 3 times 2a is equal to 6a. 3 times 5 is equal to 15. Next, subtract 4a. So we have here 6a minus 4a plus 15 is equal to 2a plus 15. And our answer is letter B. Which expression is equivalent to 9 plus 4x minus 2x plus 6? A 15 plus 6x, B 15 plus 2x, C 9 plus 6x, or D 17 plus 2x? What do you think the answer? Alright, let's find out. In the expression 9 plus 4x minus 2x plus 6, we are going to combine like terms. First, the constants. So we have here 9 plus 6 is equal to 15. Next, the variables. So 4x minus 2x is equal to 2x. So the expression becomes 15 plus 2x, and this is letter B. Which expression is equivalent to 2 times the quantity of 3m minus 7 plus 5m? A 6m minus 14 plus 5m, B 11m minus 14, C 11m minus 7, or letter D 6m minus 35? What do you think the answer? Alright, let's solve. In the expression 2 times the quantity of 3m minus 7 plus 5m, first distribute 2 inside the parentheses. So we have 2 times 3m is equal to 6m. 2 times negative 7 is equal to negative 14. Next, add 5m. So we have 6m plus 5m minus 14 is equal to 11m minus 14. And this is letter B. Which expression is equivalent to 4 times the quantity of p plus 2 plus 3p? A. 7p plus 8, B. 12p plus 8, C. 7p plus 2, or D. 4p plus 6. What do you think the answer? Alright, let's find out. So in the expressions 4 times the quantity of p plus 2 plus 3p, first let's distribute 4 inside the parentheses. So 4 times p is equal to 4p, 4 times 2 is equal to 8. Next, add 3p. So we have 4p plus 3p plus 8 is equal to 7p plus 8. And this is letter A. Which expression is equivalent to 10 plus 5 times the quantity of k minus 2? A. 5k minus 10, B. 5k plus 8, C. 5k, or D. 10k minus 10. What do you think the answer? Alright, let's solve. In the expression 10 plus 5 times the quantity of k minus 2, first, let's distribute 5 inside the parentheses. So 5 times k is equal to 5k, 5 times negative 2 is equal to negative 10. Next, add 10. So 10 plus 5k minus 10 is equal to 5k. So here, 10 minus 10 is equal to 0. So our final answer is letter C. Great job! You've learned how to use the distributive property, combine like terms, and apply the commutative property to simplify expressions. Keep practicing these skills and algebra become easier and more fun. Thank you for watching.